Dun, 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 dun.
There's a beautiful thing in life called a personal space bubble. No two are identical. Every single one is unique to the individual that happens to have it. It's your own special barrier and you are in full control. You decide who surrounds it and maybe sometimes who can come in. The good things, you let them stand beside you or they can come into your bubble. The other things just roll right away. Again, the important thing to remember about all that is you are in control and you are the only person who can be in full control. So I think right here, I almost called her Melissa. Michelle will keep that in mind because Linda's coming and Michelle needs to take care of her bubble before a toxic person punctures it and becomes Michelle's Homewrecker. That's what this movie is called. It sounds pretty funny. It's a new comedy horror film. It says on IMDb that it's released previously at some film festivals. I'm guessing, given the trailer has gotten some recent attention online, that it'll be debuting soon. I noticed that the last release date, I think, was on, forget the exact name of the film festival, but it was on February, I want to say it was like on 20th or something. Let me confirm that. Yeah, but it's been like, it says on IMDb it's been in Canada and the US and Australia. Yeah, it debuted last in Australia at the Fantastic Film Festival in Australia. Okay, and that was on the 23rd. So, we're a little past the 23rd of February, so maybe it should be making its way out for public viewing beyond the film festival, but maybe some people are talking about it. I haven't heard anything about this movie yet, but it sounds really funny. Very interesting story with a lot of craziness abounding from the sounds of the synopsis. And again, this is according to IMDb. Michelle is in her early 30s. Linda is in her late 40s. Michelle is an interior designer and newlywed to Robert. Linda lives alone. She fills her days with paintings and exercise classes. Seeking a new friend, Linda pursues Michelle after one of their classes together, insisting the young designer come over to assess Linda's self-described dump. Played out as an attempt to cheer Michelle up about her doubts on marriage, Linda, rippling with an undercurrent of startling jealousy and delusion, begins an intricate game of cat and mouse between she and the younger woman, a woman she doesn't intend to let go of anytime soon. Ooh, everybody's got a dark side. Perhaps we actually call that a sin tendency, depending on how you look at it. If you're a Christian like me, yeah, that's definitely a darker side here. But it's in our power to control the beast before it unleashes itself and causes massive havoc. Unfortunately, sometimes we do fall short. We're fallen human beings, and there is a bit of an unleashing. It seems for Linda that's taking place. Jealousy happens to be her dark side, at least from what I gained with the synopsis here. And jealousy unchecked can grow to psychotic obsession. And let the craziness abound after that. Now, I have seen this concept of obsession tied to, well, maybe not tied to jealousy because the circumstances were different in this case, but obsession kind of going into a psychotic mental condition. It's been prevalent in other movies, maybe outside of the horror genre in some of the markets, namely probably thriller movies. But if you want a great example, watch House of Deadly Secrets. That is what obsession will do to a person. Woohoo! And I say that, if it's like the movie, it's really kind of a surprising journey, but it's an interesting venture, to say the least. It's not the best movie out there. It's actually kind of silly. If you want to see some great overacting, I mean, it's a funny movie. You'll have an interesting time, you'll have an enjoyable time watching it, at least, even if you're like, this is not Oscar worthy, and you're not gonna agree. It's a interesting film, but no better place do you see obsession and the madness that can ensue better on display. But what will Linda's case look like? Will it be any softer than, what was the lady's name? I don't remember. The old kooky lady in House of Deadly Secrets. Yes, that's not a spoiler. She's kind of kooky in the movie. I did look at the trailer like, is that a spoiler? Should I say that much? It's not. It was in the trailer. So, will Linda be as much off her rocker as whatever that other lady was, or whatever her name is? I forget. But let's take a look and find out for ourselves. Now, I did notice that there are two trailers. This one came out a couple months ago, actually, or it said on YouTube about 8 months ago. And then there's a Red Band trailer we'll look at in a subsequent video after, depending on what I think of this first trailer. But usually with me, I'll be looking at the other trailer anyways. It's the new teaser trailer for Homewrecker. We're going to watch this first, and we're going to talk about it more in my condensed review second while I was watching the video together. Let's see what all the hubbub is about with this new film that's debuted at several film festivals at this point. Is it all it's cracked up to be? Does it display the madness that can ensue from uncontrolled jealousy? Let's take a look. Here we go. Toronto After Dark Film Festival. I've never heard of that.
I'm Linda.
Oh, Michelle. Nice to officially meet you.
Likewise. When would you want to get this process started?
I know, right? I've been trying to get this place put together for years. Let me give you a tour. Let's have a drink. Come on, you know you want one.
Her quirkiness kind of reminds me of the lady from House of Deadly
Secrets. How can I make
Secrets.
that up to you?
We could watch a movie.
What?
Yeah, she's losing it.
I get it. Why would you want to hang out with a weirdo like me?
I'm sorry, but I really have to go.
I don't think so.
Got somebody you push away
I
from
can't
your
let you
space
leave
bubble.
if you're angry
They
at
see
me.
where it's going.
I think
There's
you're
nothing
having
wrong with
some
being
kind
there
of
for somebody, but once they start grabbing the mallets. Oh.
Why are you doing this to me?
You're just like everyone else. I'm gonna break your goddamn neck!
Well, I don't need the language, but yep, she's going
I
crazy.
told you. I'm fun.
That's good.
Fun might be I don't know, but depends on how you define fun. For her, it might be more of a subjective translation. I don't think Michelle's be having too much fun. At least if she's hiding behind a closet door, I don't know. I don't know where Michelle's mind is at, but she's hiding behind a closet door with a knife. Either this is a really scary game that should not be played, or Linda's gone off her rocker. That could be the case. It seems like maybe there's a blossoming friendship that starts, but something happens there. I don't know, but it looked interesting. I could definitely kind of see the comedic tone it was going for, just slightly, but I don't know. The horror aspects certainly do overwhelm the project. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm not too much for... I did notice there were some shots of there like suggestive gore. I hope there's not too much. I'm not a gore person, but hopefully this game doesn't get too deadly. But at least it looks interesting from the teaser trailer. Now, again, we have to look at the Red Band trailer, another video, so expect that one coming out in a minute. But I don't know. The Red Band trailer, I'm thinking there's probably gonna be some blood in there. Oh, I hope it doesn't get to be that way. But as far as like kind of this psychological, I do like movies that do have that psychotic edge to them where someone goes crazy. I do like that because, again, once the madness ensues, it's sometimes, I mean, it can be hard to watch, but other times it can be fun, right? Okay, again, fun is a very subjective word in this case, right? For Linda, she's going to have fun, messing with Michelle's head, I'm sure. But for us, we're like, well, we're going to have fun watching you go all senile. Well, we'll have to see what happens in the Red Band trailer, but it's an okay tease. I think the quality was impressive. I mean, I thought for a minute, like, oh, it may seem like a bit lower budget, like kind of like a Mar Vista movie. This would seem like right up their alley, but it wasn't. I definitely see it where you get that impression sometimes when you see an award movie, just the way it looks. You're like, I can see the budget there. I can see how it would work, and it seems like it's got at least some quality visuals going in. And look, I don't know. I mean, there's not too much here with the story, other than yes, clearly Linda's losing it. So, again, we'll have to see how that plays out in the future, but good tease. But I'll leave my ultimate thoughts based on the next trailer that I'm sure probably will enlighten me a little bit more, considering that it's debuted a little closer to when I'm recording this. But what do you guys think about Homewrecker? I think there's going to be some serious wrecking here. We'll have to see how far it goes in the next video. Until we get to watch the trailer, don't forget to leave me your thoughts down below what you think of Homewrecker. Don't forget all the good stuff, like, subscribe, hitting that bell, and be on the lookout, right, maybe hitting that bell, helpful hint, as the Red Band trailer coverage I will have coming shortly. Hopefully it'll be out the same day as I upload the first Homewrecker video. We'll see, but be on the lookout for it. But until that video, or whatever video we get to watch together next for the first time, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, dear fellow man. God bless, and peace.